Do I have an interesting story for you guys because I haven't been able to play the last couple days. One, connection's been awful, so instead of actually playing and just getting videos ready, I've decided to watch anime. Now, if I say the anime I watch, currently, right now, in this current day and age, I'm gonna get roasted for it. I'm not gonna say it was Boruto Next Generations, but it was Boruto Next Generations, but I'm not gonna say that. So, yeah, in the current day and age, I'm gonna get roasted for that. But besides that, got that background filler going right now. Just all the trophies I've got recently in like the past 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks at this point. Probably 3 weeks actually. Anyways, that's getting a little far off topic. This story is maybe, geez, 4 or 5 years old at this point. Wow, that is so long ago. That feels. It literally feel. This story feels like yesterday. Wow, but in reality, it is like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 years ago. Yeah, probably five. I want to say it's more or less five, around five, 4, 5, 6, something like that. 4, 4, 5, 6, something like that. 4, 5, 6 years ago. All right, let's go with that. Sounds pretty. That sounds accurate. That's as accurate as it's gonna get. I ain't doing no math. So I was. We had these two dirt bikes. There was a blue dirt bike and a red dirt bike. Now, I was too big for the blue dirt bike, so I didn't ride the blue dirt bike. Well, I rode it a couple times, but I literally just did not fit on it, and it was not worth me riding it, so I didn't. And then there was this red dirt bike, which I was also too big for, but I could manage. Now, was I sitting like I looked like a chicken? Yes, my legs were like so pushed out just to fit the pedals, like bro, you could tap my knees were so far stretched out so I could put my foot on the pedals that if you just tapped me, I'd fall over. By that I mean like widespread. Like I was how what would it be? My legs were just so widespread because I couldn't just rest my foot on it. I had to like contort to put my I had to do some contortion acts to put my feet on it. Okay, we were trying to actually purposely get that trophy. All right, but I put my feet on it. Well, it was. I'm just trying to give you a reference, but let's put it this way: size of your hand, blue dirt bike. Size of both your hands, red dirt bike. Size of two hands and your foot. How tall I was. Put in perspective, not in actuality. But then, so the blue dirt bike was in okay shape. It was an okay shape. The red dirt bike, though, on the other hand, had a flat tire, was patched up with duct tape. I mean, three and a half months prior to this, it lit my leg on fire. Like the gas ended up leaking onto the motor, and it caught fire and lit my left leg on fire. Luckily, no scars. It only I stopped, drop, and roll, and it only actually took my hair off. Odd having hair only on your right leg and not your left, and not I'm not shaving. Uh, so that happened. So let's say it was 4 months. Well, it's 3.5 months after that accident. 4 months after we've had the dirt bikes, it feels like maybe six. But 3.5 months. Well, 6 months after we got the dirt bike, we've made there was this dirt road. It was sort of like it was like a P shape. So we sort of turned it into a racetrack for ourselves. Public road. We just sort of turned it into a racetrack. So when people came, dead end. It was literally a shape of a P. Like you'd go up it and then you'd just come around. So we turned it into sort of a racetrack for us. We would use it to just race around. So we end up racing around a bit. Not even racing around a bit. We're just driving them back and forth. A lot of fun driving them when you don't get to do it too often. Riding dirt bikes. It was awesome. And first time my mom has ever made me wear a helmet. Beforehand, she never made me wear a helmet. Even the day my leg caught fire, after that, never made me wear a helmet. All of a sudden, she makes me wear a helmet. And I'm complaining. I'm like, yeah, you've never made me wear a helmet before. Why do I got to wear a helmet now? What was this BS? I'm complaining. Like, obviously, she's looking out for my safety. But at the time, it was just like, you've never made me do this before. And you were still very concerned. And I refused to wear the helmet beforehand. But now that I'm refusing to wear a helmet, she's like, I want to swear at her. She's like, you want to wear a helmet? I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, just she never really forced it. What I should say, I was just like, hey, you want to wear a helmet? No, I'm all set. I don't want to wear a helmet. Oh, okay. You don't gotta wear a helmet then. Well, it was more or less like I want you to wear a helmet. Like, it was more or less like I want you to wear a helmet. Ma, I'm not wearing a helmet. Oh, okay. What is this? All right, sorry, I'm trying to blank real fast. Anyways, okay, no, I know where I'm at. First day, she makes me wear a helmet. Literally the entire time since I've been since we've had the dirt bikes. I don't even think my brother was wearing a helmet. He's 10 months younger than me, but I don't think he was even wearing a helmet. I don't know what my mom must have had a bad feeling or something. She literally never makes us wear this stuff. Like she, man, trying to get us to, like, we wore bicycle helmets ages ago, and then we just I got so fed up wearing them that I would just not wear them anymore. The amount of times that, like, when we were on vacation or whatnot, and we were riding bikes around the resorts, and you were required to wear bicycle helmets, and the amount of times that the security guards would just go to the place that we were staying at and be like, they're not wearing their bicycle helmets. All right, anyways, that's getting a little off topic though. Very, very. How do I say this? Whatever. Your choice. Do whatever you want. So, anyways, I'm headed. We're driving around. I don't know. She must have had a bad feeling or something because she's never forced me to wear one. She's heavily pushed it upon me to wear one, but she's never forced me to wear one. So she might. I don't know what got into her that day, but happy she did. It did get into her. We're driving. I'm riding the dirt bike around. Maybe an hour later, we got everybody up there. Like Breeze is up there. My brother Paul's up there. All of us are up there, and a couple people that I don't talk to anymore for many reasons. But we're up there. And we're driving around, and I hit the loose gravel. Driving over the loose gravel, by the way, this same patch of loose gravel over and over again. I hit it at a weird angle, or I must have took it too sharp or something, because my dirt bike, the red dirt bike, just whips. It just kicks out, loses all traction, everything. And I'm trying to keep it upright, and it just goes down. As soon as it goes down, I let go, and I am flung. It like flung me. And I'm skidding across this, because how do I say it? Like, so when you go straight up, so like I said, it was in the shape of a P. So the stem of the P was all dirt, and then when you take that turn, halfway around that P is all loose gravel, and the other half goes back to dirt, but it's all like potholes and dirt, and like I'm not talking like little potholes, it's like dense potholes that are, some are really small, some are really big. And so I make that turn onto the loose gravel, and I just wipe out, and I skid across all of it, like turning and skidding, wearing my helmet, thankfully, of course, and I'm cut from neck down to my toes. I was wearing flip-flops, shorts, and a shirt, because when it's the summer, all I wear is flip-flops. So I'm wearing flip-flops, shorts, and my shirt, and I just skid across that thing. By the way, short sleeve shirt, I hate long sleeves. I don't ever wear them. And I skid and skid and skid, and I'm covered in mud and blood. I'm literally covered in mud and blood. I get up, I drive it around. Nobody actually saw me wipe out, I don't think. I think Breeze drove by me right before I wiped out. Like, I think he drove by me, like, literally not more than 5 seconds before I wiped out. But I wipe out, and I'm covered in mud and blood. I ride the dirt bike back over to where we go after I get up. Takes me a little bit to reconcile. I think somebody ended up stopping for me, but I honestly can't remember who. I don't know if it was Breeze, Paul, but somebody ended up stopping for me. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I just got to keep going. We get up. I drive the dirt bike back because I'm not walking. I feel okay. I think the adrenaline going through me made it, so I was like, all right. So I feel okay. And then I keep driving. I drive it back. I get hosed down, and it's all these little cuts. They're not deep, but they're enough to like have blood pierce through them a little bit, and there's many of them. So it collectively, like, a little blood came out, but it was like I was gushing blood. I wasn't actually. So they end up hosing me down, and then we end up running to the not running, but we end up riding bicycles to the public pool, which was just down the street from us. And it was pretty funny. Whoa, whoa, Paul teleported. What the f? What the f? What the? What? He must have been the engineer. So I went to go get my pizza during this clip. Apologies, apologies. So he, well, I'm getting really up top. I haven't actually looked at these in a while, but we end up hosing off. They end up hosing me off. We end up going to the public pool. Hose off. I think I'm good. I rushed there. We bike, which is literally like 2 streets over the public pool. Go in there. We're there for an hour, and it's just chlorine didn't really kill. It didn't hurt when I went in the chlorine. Felt a little weird, but it didn't hurt. Then we made our way all the way over to. Well, we didn't make our way. I think after that we just came straight back, and then oh my gosh, man! I woke up the next morning and I just could not move. My body was just cut all over, black and blue, so damn sore. Like I could physically not move. I was begging for my adrenaline rush to come back. Like oh my gosh, it was awful. Pretty fun though. Like literally no injuries outside of outside of all those, but like there was no major injuries, no complications after that. It was just pretty funny that my mom knew what was going to happen before it happened. She has a knack for that for some odd reason. Call it mother's intuition, perhaps. All right, well, I will hopefully catch you on the next one. Hopefully, this wasn't too confusing. I sort of got a little sidetracked because when I'm doing this voiceover thing, it's not like I just doing a voiceover and I'm plugging it into all these clips. I have to physically watch the clips as I'm doing it. So it's a little interesting. I appreciate it, though. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.